It's all good right here in Stark County. During Canton's Morning News, we'll share all kinds of stories that will inspire, warm your heart, and make you smile. And hey, it's not too late to nominate someone. Go to WHBC.com and fill us in. News Talk 1480 WHBC and the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce want you to know all the good that surrounds us. Share the good, Stark County, on 1480 WHBC and Canton's Morning News.
You're in the right place. Share the good, Stark County. Brought to you by the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce and News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Hi everyone, I'm Pam Cook. Well, we told you that we were going to begin a series on Canton's Morning News called Share the Good, Stark County. And we had plenty of nominations, and they're still coming in. But the very first one out of the box, we came to North Canton. I want to introduce you to Amanda Anschutz. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Amanda is with a company, I guess we'll call it, because it is incorporated, but it's called Compassion Delivered.
Correct.
You have to explain what Compassion Delivered is.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate it. Compassion Delivered is actually a nonprofit here in Stark County. So we're not just in North Canton, we're in Stark County. And we started actually January of this year, 2017. So we're very, very new and very green, but we're excited to be here. And what we are here to provide in our community are nutritional meals to people that are dealing with life-threatening illnesses and diseases in our community at no cost. And we truly believe the food as medicine concept, that with the right foods, the body can begin to heal itself. And so we are excited to bring this to Stark County. It's something that hasn't been done in our area, in our state. There's organizations around the country that have been doing it, but not here in Ohio. And so we're excited to start this in Stark County. So we're looking to help people who are dealing with cancer, heart disease, ALS, MS, COPD, renal failure. Those are just sort of the areas that we're looking at. And so we're working with Allman and Mercy to understand their clients and what they need so that we can better serve them here in our community.
So we're here at the chapel in North Canton, and when we let Amanda know she was the recipient of our Share the Good Stark County, she said, let's meet there. Why are we meeting here?
Sure, absolutely. So the chapel in North Canton is our home church to begin with, but it also is important to me because the lead pastor, Ryan Johnston, is also a part of our board of directors. We have 11 board of members on our organization that are phenomenal. Each one of them, in their own right, has just been a superstar in their careers, and just working in the community is awesome. But each one of them have also personally been affected by either a family member or friend that aligns with our mission. And so when I sat down with them back in the beginning of this past year and just started talking about what we wanted to do, I knew it was really important to have Ryan and to have all our other board members on board. And so this is home. This is a second home to us, and there's no other place than being at your second home. So
basically what you do is you would provide a meal to them.
Absolutely.
How does the process work? How do people get it, have
Sure.
you come to see them?
Absolutely. So the way that they get connected with us is primarily going to be through our hospitals, because those are the nurse navigators are going to be the patient's advocate to tell them what organizations and what support they can receive outside the hospital. And so they'll come to us, they'll fill out an application that isn't really hard, but it's got a lot of details so we understand what their needs are. And then on a weekly basis, we'll provide them 5 frozen entrees. Each entree actually is equivalent to 2 meals in itself, so that's 10. And what we're finding is that through the process, they can eat it as they need to get the nutritional value that they need through the week. But we do it on Fridays. We deliver our meals on Fridays and do that each week. So they can be with us for a few weeks, a few months. It could be a few years, just working through whatever challenges that they have during their life-threatening illness or disease.
And this is obviously a great example of sharing the good, because you dug deep into your heart and soul to be able to help people like this. So why? What brought you to this point?
That's a really good question. My grandfather was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease in 1996, and I think back on my grandfather's life and just what he was in the community, what he meant to people that he came in contact with. And my grandfather always asked 2 questions of people when he met them. It did not matter if he didn't know them. First question was, if you die tonight, do you know where you'd spend eternity? And the second question was, what can I do to help you? And when he had Lou Gehrig's disease, it didn't stop his mission. Even though the disease is awful and it really just takes over the body, but the mind is still sharp. My grandfather, to the very end, when he passed away in October of 1999, he still lived his life like he did before that illness. And that began the course of my life, to realize that we take care of family first. We take care of those that we need, that we care about, that are in our lives. And so my husband is a chef. He's been a chef for 20 years.
Ah, that makes sense.
It does. That's probably the missing part to this whole puzzle, is how do you make the meals?
Right.
So he's a chef, and he's been a chef for almost 20 years. And when he and I met, we talked about what was the bigger picture? What is it that really pushes us to be better people? And he really said, providing nutritional meals to people when they're really struggling in some of the darkest times of their life. And I thought that's a great mission, right? And so we put that on the shelf 6 years ago and just said, if it opens the door, maybe we'll look at it. Well, 2 years ago, we really started finding that this idea was pressing into our lives, and what did that really look like? And so we started researching and trying to figure out, if we brought something like this to Stark County, would it really make a difference? And what we're finding, it really would. And so in January, we officially started. We filed our 501c3. We came up with Compassion Delivered. And the reason that we have a ladle, and this is really another piece of the whole puzzle, is that with a spoon you serve one person, but with a ladle you serve many people. And that is really what this organization is about, is taking care of people in the most dark, trying times of their life. And that's why we do it.
And so, what about the donation? I mean, how do you fund all of this? It takes money to get these meals and get them out to people.
Absolutely. So far, we've been really blessed by people who hear our mission and hear the cause, and they want to be a part of it. And so they donate, however that is. It could be $10, it could be $1,000. They donate towards that mission. And so we do in-kind donations, company donations, companies that hear about us and want to get behind the cause as well is great. We're also going to be doing fundraisers starting in 2018, and then of course applying for grants and foundation as well. So it's all of a mixture to make this this idea come to life. And so currently right now we're in our pilot program. We started in September. We'll pilot through the end of this year, and then in January we'll officially begin taking on more people here in our community.
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. So if anybody wants to get in touch, maybe to help out or possibly get your service, who should they contact?
We'll definitely need volunteers. So volunteers, clients, anybody that wants to be a part of it. The best way to reach us, of course, visiting our website, which is www.compassiondelivered.org. They can also call us, which is 330-575-0996. And of course, we're on social media. So Facebook and Instagram, you can find all the information you need there too.
That's perfect. Well, I want to present you. We were so thankful that you could be part of our Share the Good Stark County. So we would like to present you with this certificate.
Thank you
and
so much.
Appreciate everything you do. And I know there are a lot of folks out there who probably echo that as well.
I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you
Amanda.
so much.
Thank you.
It's all good right here in Stark County. During Canton's morning news, we'll share all kinds of stories that will inspire, warm your heart, and make you smile. And hey, it's not too late to nominate someone. Go to WHBC.com and fill us in. News Talk 1480 WHBC and the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce want you to know all the good that surrounds us. Share the good Stark County on 1480 WHBC and Canton's morning news.
You're in the right place. Share the good, Stark County. Brought to you by the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce and News Talk 1480 WHBC.